What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be giving an update on ICP. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
So ICP is currently trading at $3.10, and I'll go over the charts at the end of the video, but we had ICP drawn on a falling wedge that broke out perfectly. And had you guys taken that trade, you could have made about 14% in 2.5 days. But anyways, ICP's market cap is sitting at 1.3 billion, which ranks 33rd among all cryptocurrencies. And its circulating supply is up to 446 million out of a total supply of 507 million. And if you guys are looking to invest in ICP, I recommend using Binance, KuCoin, or Coinbase. I think those are the three easiest centralized exchanges to use. But now the first thing I want to go over is ICP's all-time high that it reached during the 2021 bull market of $750, and it's currently down 99% since then. So I see people talking all the time about how ICP is going to get back to $750 next bull run, as that was its previous all-time high. But I want you guys to understand the dilution that's taken place. So if you come over to market cap of and you compare the current market cap of ICP to the all-time high market cap of ICP, which was 18.5 billion. If ICP got back to those levels, it'd be trading at a price point of $41.54, and that'd be a 13x. And just understand that is nowhere near $750. Obviously, a 13x is still phenomenal gains. Nobody should really complain about that. But just to give you guys another example, if ICP reached the current market cap of Ethereum, which is $186 billion, ICP would still only be trading at $417, and that'd be 134x. So even the current market cap of Ethereum does not get ICP back to its all-time highs, at least from a price standpoint. So just make sure you understand this when you're investing in ICP. I'm not saying it can't make phenomenal gains, but don't look at its all-time high hoping that it gets back to those levels, because that is extremely unlikely, at least in the next bull run. But now we'll go over some ICP news. So if you come over to their Twitter, which has 680,000 followers, I want to show you what they just posted 6 hours ago. So ICP hubs in Asia are taking the internet computer adoption to the next level. Upcoming plans from the 6 leaders. And I'll go ahead and play this video so you can hear it yourself.
With everything that you have in store, what else can we expect?
So the next big thing is that we are going to run the education hackathon every month, and we are going to target more than 100 universities for the year.
We have a lot going on, so we focus on entrepreneurs in Singapore.
We are going to run the first incubator on the Internet Computer Protocol.
I mean, look, for us, the ultimate goal is to grow that developer and that entrepreneurial ecosystem in Hong Kong.
So we are partnered with RMTU University in Thailand. 800 people, students are going to learn how to deploy a canister.
We're going regional. We'll try to visit those with high concentration of developers, targeting their universities. Expect a mini hackathon that will happen there.
Now, this is very exciting to see. It's a pretty widely known fact that ICP has phenomenal technology, especially for anyone that actually understands ICP. But the problem is that a lot of casual crypto investors just look at the ICP chart and assume that ICP is a scam or that it's a dead project. But the reality is that could not be farther from the truth. And it's no secret that FTX and New York Times corrupted ICP's launch. So them going out and teaching people about their technology is very bullish to see, especially for a project that has to earn back their reputation. As unfair as that may seem, it's just the reality. And now if we come over to Watcher Guru's Twitter, we'll take a look at some other crypto news that's not necessarily correlated to ICP specifically. For example, 53 minutes ago, MetaMask has been removed from the Apple App Store. Now, I don't know the details as to why MetaMask was removed, but what it does tell me is that Trust Wallet is the superior wallet for the Binance Smart Chain. So if you're looking to continue using PancakeSwap, I recommend using Trust Wallet, unless it gets removed as well. So it's just something to keep your eyes on. But now what they posted 8 hours ago, Ferrari begins accepting crypto payments for its cars. This is huge. Ferrari is about as luxurious as you can get, right alongside with Lamborghini, McLaren, Koenigsegg, some other very nice car companies. So realistically, this should just continue showing people that crypto is not going anywhere. And then they posted 10 hours ago, California Governor Gavin Newsom signs laws to regulate crypto in the state. Now, you can look at this 2 different ways. The first way being in a very negative light, saying that you don't want regulation in crypto. And I won't blame you for that. I used to look at it the same way. But the reality is that regulation is going to come regardless. And personally, I think it will actually be a lot more beneficial than most people think. The reason for that is no major institutions right now want to invest in crypto. They don't trust it. Obviously, it's widely known that crypto has turned a lot of people into millionaires. But it's also widely known that there have been many different crashes and rug pulls. But as crypto gets regulated, it will install a lot more confidence and trust, at least from my perspective. Obviously, everyone perceives things in different ways. And then lastly, I want to talk about this section right here, and I'll start at the bottom. So the SEC will not appeal the court's decision on Grayscale's Bitcoin ETF. And obviously, that's a telling sign that the SEC does not believe that it would get overturned. And it goes along with this. So according to Bloomberg analysts, spot Bitcoin ETFs now have a 90% chance of being approved. But you have to understand, once they do get approved, it will make it significantly easier for the average everyday person to get into cryptocurrency, especially the older generations who have most of the money. And what's extremely important is this is a spot Bitcoin ETF. This isn't a future ETF, meaning that BlackRock or any of these large asset managers will actually have to hold the Bitcoin asset. So imagine the confidence that would install within the entire crypto market. If the world's largest asset managers are known to actually hold Bitcoin, that could be revolutionary for crypto. So I highly recommend you guys keep your eyes on these Bitcoin ETFs. Now for the final part of this video, we'll get into a little bit of technical analysis. So this is ICP on the daily time frame. And as I said at the beginning of the video, we previously had ICP drawn in a falling wedge, which I said break up 68% of the time, and it ended up breaking out. Now it didn't hit the measured move, but had you guys taken this trade, you still could have made 14% gains. And 14% might not sound like a lot, but if you actually put things in perspective, the average return on the stock market is 10% in a year. That would mean we made in a couple days what the stock market makes in just under a year and a half. And I like to be able to back up what I say. So this is a clip from my previous ICP video. And as you can see, we had it drawn in a falling wedge and it was trading at $2.92. But right now the RSI is pretty oversold. And then if you look at price action, it swings from a higher low to a lower low. If you look at the RSI, it swings from a lower low to a higher low. That is class A bullish divergence, which typically signals a local bottom has been reached. So the falling wedge coupled with the bullish divergence aligned perfectly for a bounce up. But anyways, what are we looking at right now? Now, I'm not going to lie. The first thing that I notice is extremely bearish. So if you look at price action, we swing from a higher high to a lower high. If you look at the RSI, we are lower high to higher high. That is a major class A bearish divergence, which typically signals a local top has been reached. Now, you could argue that that has started to play out already, but oftentimes if the divergence is that big, it usually drops a lot more. So just keep that in mind. Now, on a more positive note, the stochastics are extremely oversold. And you could also argue that ICP is forming another falling wedge, which break up 68% of the time, and this has a measured move to about $3.47. Now, something to keep your eyes on are these two high volume nodes on the VRVP. Essentially, these high volume nodes work as magnets. So let's say ICP does break out of this falling wedge. Oftentimes, what you will see happen is that price action will shoot up to the next high volume node. So if it does break up, there is a chance that we skyrocket all the way up to about $4. However, as I said, I really do not like the fact at all that there is a massive class A bearish divergence. That's not an end-all indicator, but it's usually a pretty telling sign that we are going to drop. So be very cautious. Now, lastly, we'll also go over Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. At the current moment, you could argue that Bitcoin is trading in another bull flag, which break up 68% of the time, and it has a measured move to about 28,900. However, if we were to break out, we would first have to retest 28,500, as that's where we previously got rejected. Now, the stochastics have completely reset, and if you look at price action, we swing from a lower low to a higher low. The RSI makes a double bottom. That is Class B bullish divergence, which typically signals a local bottom has been reached. On top of that, price action is also using the 50-day moving average as support. And last but not least, the 21-day moving average also has broken above the 50-day moving average, which is a golden cross, which typically signals an explosive move is coming for Bitcoin. So there are a lot of very bullish indicators on Bitcoin's daily time frame right now. So I would not fault you at all for wanting to take this trade. But as I say in every single one of my videos, it is critical that you understand macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So if all of a sudden the Blackrock Bitcoin spot ETF were to get approved, that could skyrocket Bitcoin, ICP, the entire crypto market. On the contrary, if it gets rejected or some extremely bearish news comes out, that could tank the entire crypto market. So just keep an open mind. Understand the crypto market is extremely volatile. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think ICP could go next bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.